My name is Father Cyril Pinchak. I'm a Byzantine Jesuit priest and a student here at the Pontificio Oriental Institute. I'm working on a license in Eastern canon law. I joined the Jesuits in 2006 after graduating from John Carroll University with an undergraduate degree in English literature. In the 11 years of my Jesuit training for the priesthood, I was able to go to a Byzantine Catholic parish most weekends, and I helped out with youth rallies and different eparchial events. But I always remained, of course, involved in the Roman Catholic Church, especially on the weekdays. And to me, that's been one of the beautiful things about my Jesuit training and formation is that I've been able to be involved in both churches, the Roman Catholic Church and in the Byzantine Catholic Church. I was ordained in 2017, and I was here immediately after ordination to get a license in patristic theology. And after I finished that, I went back to the United States and taught theology in a high school in Cleveland for the last 2 years. And now I'm back again for a license in canon law. I'm interested in studying canon law for three main reasons. The first is to respond pastorally to people. Usually when you need a canon lawyer, you're in a difficult situation. And so as a Jesuit, I'm interested in responding to people who need the church to respond to them pastorally with care and concern because they're often in a difficult situation, a relationship that's damaged or hurt or challenged in some ways. The second reason is to help people to discern well. As Jesuits, we're often known to help people with discernment, and it's an important thing to be able to help people know what their options are. And as a canon lawyer, whether that's a bishop or someone who's looking to get married after they've already been in a marriage before, what could that look like? And so to help them know what those options are and to say, okay, you think these two options are your options? They are. The third one, though, however, is not. But here's something you didn't know about or an option you didn't consider. And then the third reason is to help the church imagine what the future could look like. What could the church look like in the future? I'm interested in knowing what structures already exist canonically that perhaps we're not using as a church, and also to try to reimagine what some of those structures might look like. What could a parish look like in the future? What could the relationship between a bishop and his priests and the presbyteral council look like in the future? And if we want to create those new structures, we have to create them canonically. So I'm interested in studying to create something of the future church. I believe it's important to study at the Pontificio Oriental Institute because it's a place where people like me can learn more about their own tradition. It's also a place where people who want to learn more about what it means to be Catholic, that is, to have that universal understanding that the Catholic Church is. It's a place where people can understand those other churches, those other parts of that universal aspect of the Catholic Church. When I was studying here the first time, a professor once explained a good response to the question, which I get from time to time, which is, why can't you just be Roman Catholic like the rest of us? And the answer that he gave is, wouldn't it be nice if there was just one gospel instead of four? But yet we have four gospels, and the church understood that and knew and chose that, even though those four gospels may not always sit nicely alongside one another. It's the truth, and it gives us something beautiful because it's that universal aspect written for different communities in different places and times. And so the Eastern Catholic churches bring something of that universal aspect to the church. And yet, what we really do here at the Orientale is proclaim that one gospel, that one truth of the Word made flesh, Jesus Christ. And so it's a beautiful thing to be able to bring that diversity into the world, and by doing so, we help bring that Word made flesh and manifest into the world.